Oh, we are live, you guys. Hey, friends. Can you tell? Can you tell it's been a long week? Can you tell it's been a long day? It sure has, but I am enjoying it. Wilbert is currently cleaning the windows. Now, I know there's nobody Oh, there are people on. Hang on. Hi, small fry, gorilla trucker. Nice to see you. Dennis, all right. There's Wilbert. He is he's about ready to start his drive shift because thank you, trucker girl. Because we're running behind. And I wouldn't say we're running behind. It's gonna be tight. We are on a very tight scheduled load. We picked up in hey Cluster Trucker, Todd, Jody. We picked up in Indianapolis and we deliver in Oakland, which would be a straight shot across if you think about the map. However, we had a via point in Oklahoma City, so we had to drop all the way down and then come back up. So, this is Wilbert's second night shift. No, we're not. We're not going to rush. We're going to be careful. Oh, thanks, Lee. Oh, give Fizz a big hug.
That's a nice shift. That's a fun shift.
He says that's the fun shift. I don't know. I don't usually.
I gotta have good glasses.
That's right.
Put on my seatbelt. Make sure I'm safe.
So we are in. Where are we? We're in Arizona. We just stopped to make the switch. We stopped at one of these little Navajo gas stations, fuel stops. And you know what? I think I'm liking the smaller ma and pa versus like, you know, the name brand big ones. Oh, this is where you're at, trucker girl? Nice. Yeah, I'm in your home state. What storm? I don't know what storm. We've had really good weather, so.
I just checked the weather not too long. It was pretty good so far.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything on the radar for us going west. We ran into some construction on 40, of course, you know, down to one lane. Don't know why they do that. But I suppose you got to fix the roads, so. Hey, Trucker for Life. And then I'm squinting because I'm trying to read who's checking in. Oh my gosh. Ooh, nice. You're in Springfield. We were going to stop through there last night. Hang on just a sec. You see your...
Yeah.
Okay. He's got to see his tandems. We were going to stop through there last night because Wilbert has not seen that terminal yet, but we just didn't have the time. I mean, we were right through Springfield, and I'm like, we can't do it. We just can't do it. So,
can't wait to see that beautiful terminal.
Hey, Expediting Land, how are you? Hey, you guys, shout out to Expediting Land. He's on here, and he does videos for expediting and really gives some good tips for new people that are coming in. Yeah, go down there and then
next stop, right?
Go wide around and go left. That should be the exit out there. But watch these big holes.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, we just really went dark. So check his channel out because he gives some good information. And then I'm trying to read some of this, you guys. I know this is a bad time for us to go live. I thought we were going to have a little more time. But, can you see what you're doing? I don't know if you guys have ever been to this truck stop, but it's like, well, similar to this time at night. Truckers just make up their own parking spaces wherever. And that's what we're currently dealing with. It's like a maze trying to get out of here. So,
big holes.
as long as we can maneuver around the holes and we're set. So, J Brothers in Nebraska. I think I might have been to them. I think so. I also like the Sapp Brothers. I'm going to turn this off, you guys. I like the Sapp Brothers. You know, I know they have a few well, actually, they're probably pretty big. But I do like their location. Right now, we're going to... Hey, here's a question for you guys. Because we're going up to Oakland. So, we were going to run 40. All the way over to 5. And That's kind of what GPS says too. So you're taking a left, right?
What's right here?
Watch your tandems on the left side. Okay. Hey, David. Thank you. So, if you guys have a different route that you propose, I'm open to it. And otherwise, we're gonna take that and you're gonna follow that arrow up there. You're gonna go right over the highway, and then you're gonna take a left.
Yeah.
Those are tight turns up there too. Go to next stop. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. If you're going to Oakland, go to S8 bus. What? To Highway 58. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe I'll take a look at that. We got to fuel up here in Lake Havasu. That will be our last time that we fuel up before California, because you know how expensive it gets there. So I'll check the atlas out. Yep, you're gonna keep going across. You don't have a stop sign. And then once you're over the highway, take a left. I don't know that bad weather's still out in California. Nothing's showing up in the radar. Oh, thanks, whoever said #1 in your books. It moved by so quickly. Oh, 40 to 15 to 58 to 5. 40 to 15 to 58 to 5. I gotta remember that. 40 to 15 to 58 to 5. Okay. 40 to 15 to 58. Okay, I got this, guys. 48 to 15 to 58 to 5. Watch your tandems. All right. So we are going to actually be, our customer is on the San Francisco Bay. And of course, you know, they don't have 24-hour parking and we can't stay. But, oh, hello from Minnesota. Fred, how you doing? So I'm trying to find a place around there in case we don't get another load right away that we could go to the bay, potentially even go out further to the Gulf. So, that's right. Hello, friends. You're jealous? Come on with us. It's been a good trip so far. We've had great weather, so can't complain. And I have a great student. I mean, he's really doing a phenomenal job. And speaking of which, you guys have brought up a lot of good things. And he was reading the comments, and he's like, "You've shown me that. We did that. We've done that." So it's been really good, and it's just reinforced, you know, that you guys are talking about the very things that he should be learning. Because I think sometimes when you go through training, you're like, "This is really important," and it really is. So we're in a 2019 automatic Freightliner. So hey, from Michigan. So I've been teaching him about driving an automatic with the cruise control, the descent, creep mode, all those good things. Oh, Cluster, thank you. Hey, Boot Hill, how are you? Someone had suggested that I turn on Super Chat, so I did, and I think that's why you're staying in blue. So thank you, Cluster Trucker. I appreciate that. Hey, Greg, how you doing? So we're hoping to. Yeah, I did take the freezer out. I'm sitting in its place. I also got rid of my toilet, and I think sometimes Wilbert and I are like, we wish we had that toilet. We're stopping.
You should get it back.
Quite a bit. He's thinking we should get it back. I know Chris keeps saying we need to buy you another toilet, so we'll see. Hey, Emmy Slaughter, how are you? I hope training's going well. I saw your pictures on Facebook, and I didn't realize. It took me a while actually that MLE was Emily, so I apologize for that. So, you know, I really think I've come a long ways too. You know, thanks Lee for recognizing that. My tagline is truckernaenae, from corporate to the highway, doing trucking my way. And I think I've sort of been unconventional the whole time that I've been out here. A lot of people would not share their mistakes to the public. and own up to them. And I've always been the person that's taken responsibility and accountability. So I don't want people to have to go through what I went through, which is why I'm in, have become a trader too. But I'm hoping that you learn from my mistakes. So that's what it's all about. You know, we're figuring things out as we go along, and I'm sharing what I'm learning. So, and a few other adventures while we're out here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm an inspiration. You know, it's hard sometimes when you're out here. You know, you talk to a telephone, or you know, a cell phone or a camera, and you don't know if you're reaching anybody because you don't have that personal, intimate human contact. But you guys are so great with your comments and your emails to me that you know, it keeps me going. It really does. And I have to say that the 40-year-old virgin apparently spoke to quite a few people, and it had some salient points in there for you, because quite a few of you said after that you took the action and you decided to jump into trucking. And I shouldn't say jump, because you've given it, you know, consideration in the past, but now you've decided to finally do it. So I applaud you for, you know, making the decision, taking the action, because Wilbert and I both know that that's not an easy thing to do. You know, he left his family in New York and his apartment and all that good stuff, and here we are on the road making it happen. Yep, setting him up for a good future, and you know, doing our thing, just really doing it. Let's see. But what I was hoping to say was that tomorrow we're going to be on the base, so we're hoping to come live tomorrow where we have a little bit more time. I'm sure people have questions for Wilbert, and it's tough. Well, I won't allow him actually to focus on the questions that would be asked of him while he's driving. So it was bad timing on our part. I apologize, but I didn't want to just put out a message that we weren't going to do a live feed. I wanted to come to you and, you know, keep it short, but check in and do what we could in this short time period. So for those of you coming out to Prime, I really think that you're going to enjoy the company. That, you know, they really invest back into the drivers and the terminals, and they have, I'm telling you what, they have overhauled their training since I went through. According to what Wilbert learned, I was impressed. The things that he came out knowing. And there are further talks about having curriculum actually for the trainers, which I think is an excellent idea, because I spent time creating curriculum for Wilbert, which is partly what goes in the notebook to make sure that we cover everything. So I think they're on the right path. So I think that's a good thing. And, you know, just keep going. You're going to run into some, I mean, anyone that's out here knows you're going to run into some bad days. You're going to run into some bad moments. But how you deal with that and your attitude will make a big difference. You know, don't let it sit with you for the rest of the day if you don't have to. Keep a positive attitude. He's going to go reefer as well. Well, I think so, right? You're going reefer? You're not going to...
No.
You're going to stay with reefer?
No, I'm going to stay with reefer.
Yeah, I think he's going to go back up and do some well, not dedicated, but more regional work in the Northeast. I think that's where he's going to be focused. They're already sort of looking for him to come back up there. So, so we'll see what happens there. But, and I'm sorry I'm missing quite a few of you guys' questions, because... What's up, Chicky? Oh, I heard Michigan was getting snow and rain. Not good. Tucson. Love it. We had some 67-degree weather coming through New Mexico. Yeah. Let's see. It's 44. I'll take 44 degrees. I'm psychic that way. Let's see. So, I think what I'll do, because this is fairly short, I will end up posting this once I get to a stronger Wi-Fi, and then I'll go ahead and answer any questions that you guys may have put down in the comments that we didn't address. Can't see you guys, it's dark. I know, I'm sorry. We don't want a close-up. You're like, I wasn't looking for a close-up, I was just saying I can't see you, so trick's on you. I feel like it's one of those, you know, when you used to get those emails and you'd be like, watch this very carefully, and then that witch pops out and throws you off your chair. I feel like that's what that was. I think I just called myself a witch. It wasn't good, huh, Wilbert? Wilbert's not going to tell you what I'm really like behind the scenes. I'm paying him not to say anything. He signed an NDA, so no, I'm kidding. No, we're going to be pretty transparent, so nothing like, you know, meeting somebody and then just jumping right into living with each other on the truck. I mean, this morning I was getting ready. I was putting my makeup on in the passenger seat right in front of him. Like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? I need the sunlight to do it. So, it is what it is. So, but I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to check in tomorrow. I am going to post this again because it's so much shorter. But, you know, a few things that I've seen. Gorilla Trucker, he's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. Expediting Land, he's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. I don't know if Hippie Barbecue and Cooking is on here, but I've checked his cooking channel out, which is pretty cool. You guys will get some great ideas. And then he just left, and he's got another channel like Wannabe Trucker, because he's out in Salt Lake City at Prime learning how to be a driver. So check him out too. And if there's anybody else that has channels that I didn't mention on here, feel free to drop them in comments and other people can check